Hi, me again. So, this is my natural look, my natural everyday look, but I want to, if I'm going out and I'm running in from work and I just need to step this up a notch, this is what I'm going to do. Okay, so first off, if you noticed in my look earlier, I didn't do any contouring on my face, because I was just like, get up and go. So, these are powder contours. They come in a pack of 4, so I've taken the darkest one and the lightest one. Again, I think I got these off Groupon too. It's wicked. Groupon's brilliant for these deals. So I'm going to contour using the powder. It's a loose powder. I think I've used this before in one of my videos, and I like it because you can blend it so well. I need to concentrate because I've got a very, very odd shaped nose, so I have to get a straight line. So bear with. Now sometimes, like with the cream ones, because you have to go all the way up here, with the cream ones, you might not blend it all out properly. And then you get to where you're going, you know, look in the mirror and you're like, oh heck man, why didn't anybody tell me I've got a great big smudge on me? Like, we don't want that. So you'll notice I'm kind of coming out, and then I'm really trying to draw it in where my nose tends to want to go out. So a lot of people put the, I know it's like, I look like I'm putting a reindeer on me right now. Put the highlighter on their nose, and that is great if you have a small nose. If you have a big nose, do not do it. Okay, so on my nostril, because my nostrils are quite big, I'm kind of cutting the line in half, and then I'm just going to drag it out. Okay, so to just give the illusion of like, that's not there, that's not there. My nose is cuter than it really is. It's tiny, honest. Promise. So it cuts my nose off a little bit. And then with the same type of brush, so that angled brush, but obviously not the same brush. You don't even have to use that actually, because with the white contour you can go a little bit, go larger, go home. So the white one, these are called Bella Pierre Cosmetics. Someone Groupon thought it was worth a bargain. If I go, win it. So I'm going to stop there. Stop there. And I've had a day at work. I'm just going to like rejuvenate them with the lightness under my eyes. Because I'm feeling tired, but I don't want to be tired. I want to look fresh and funky because I'm going out. Hairdressers that have subscribed to me or are watching this, do you feel my pain? Like when on a Saturday and everyone's saying, oh, you're doing everyone's hair and they're going out that night, and you kind of like, you want to go out, but you know that the second you go home you're going to be in your pajamas within 30 seconds flat with a cup of tea. I mean, holler if you hear me with that, because those days are gone, man. They are gone. I just can't do it anymore. I just can't. Not and still be on form. I'm a mum, I've got 3 jobs, I own a salon, and I'd rather spend my time doing stuff like this because it's fun. I'm just taking a big fat brush because I just want to blend this out now, because I'm not going to walk around like this. I'm going to blend out the white first, because if I blend out the dark first, I'm going to then make the light look dark. I said that right? Right? Yeah. Okay, with the nose powder, I'm really going to like rub it. I'm rubbing it, I'm going down, I'm not going in. I'm really just rubbing it. do that at the end. It's like, honestly, like my nostrils are like the equivalent of bingo wings for your nose. And when I laugh, they flap. I will take off one day. If somebody makes me laugh too hard, I will take off one day. Right, so I'm just... yeah, bingo wings. These are my nostril bingo wings. So just really blending that in. And I've got to really rub that hard because that, even though it wasn't expensive, the pigment's quite strong. So contoured a little bit more. Okay, right, what I want to do is just bring in a little bit more on my cheeks in the hollows. So I'm going back to my Rimmel kit, which I was smart enough to take in my handbag with me to work. Again, just a little bit, just there. Don't need loads. Don't need loads, but you need more. And again, like, this isn't even if you're going out. If you do stuff, like if you're on shoots or you're on camera, or you know, if you do modelling and acting like I do, I'm fortunate enough to do, you do actually have to wear a fair bit of makeup because the camera just kind of like blanches it out. So you gotta kind of go for it really. It's like stage makeup. You have to wear quite a lot. Now I do have blush on there. But I'm going to use the one at the Kate mix because it's just, this one's peachy and it's very, very gentle. It's very gentle. So I'm just going to gently just refresh what I've done. Again with the bronze, with the highlighter. Where did I put it? Here. Same thing. The cheapy $3.99 drugstore one, which is nice and goldy, but I can't open. Big brush on my cheekbones. A little on my head, a little bit down there. Okay, top tip. Highlight your collarbone. Highlighted, not highlighted. Which is better, okay? Collarbones are really nice if you do highlight them because I feel skinnier. Oh my god, look at me, I'm so skinny. Isn't that weird when I do that? Okay, but yeah, it does make it easier. So I'm actually going to town with the old bronzer on here because if people are paying attention down there rather than my face, fine, they might as well have something pretty to look at. That's what happens when you're blessed, cursed, I don't know, tell me girls. Okay, let's brush these lashes out because now I'm going to go boom, let's go with the eyes. Okay, so let's have some fun with some loose pigments. Barry M. We have, nearly dropped some, purple, green, like a pearly white. You're thinking like, what? Stay with me. Stay with me. Okay, so this is the Dazzle Dust. Now there is like, there's glitter dust, and then there's Dazzle Dust. So the glitter dust is literally more glittery. I don't know if you'll see that, but the Dazzle Dust is more of a fine powder. And I love that. To find the other one. So I'm just going to get a nice clean brush. So I've got just effectively 4 sides. Purple first. I'm not going to bother taking this off. I'm just going to go over it because you can. This is just super strong pigment. So you can see how gentle I'm being. I'm going to tap off the excess. And I'm going to ignore you. So this is coming in on my outer socket line, my outer eye. cutting the crease, dragging it up to the eye. Because again, we want more of a dramatic look, so I want to take this all the way up. Because this is a powder, it will fall on your cheek, so just be wary of that. I'm being a bit more generous with the product. Okay, so I haven't used this in a long time because don't go out. Too busy. I'm gonna go downstairs now and just be like, this is my daughter. She's right. What are you doing? Green. Trust me, purple and green go really well together, especially with blue eyes. I'm just gonna, so I've got purple on there. I don't really wanna, I'm gonna take the clean side. Just dab, get some product on there and dab that in the middle. And take it to just, not quite in the corner, but mostly in the middle area. And I'm dabbing, not really rubbing. The Barry M, these products, because they last ages, because you only need a tiny little bit. The Barry M stuff, it's not, I don't find it's that expensive. It's a few quid for a pot, but it's going to last you, so I would say that it's more budget makeup. Yes, I'm going to get, don't worry, I'm going to get that powder off me. When you do it, just do it really quickly, because if you actually push it into the skin, you're going to end up with like purple on your skin. And then right in the corner, that's where I'm going to put the really light glitter dust, not the dazzle dust. So the dazzle dust is more the fine powder. This is like a cute glitter. And you just put that right in the corner here. Going alright, but I do need to blend that purple, obviously. So if you're sat there watching, oh my god, what's she going to do? She better blend that purple. I've got to blend the purple. Okay, but I just dropped a brush. I'm just going to take that big fat brush again, and just where I do have like a bit more product, just gently. I'm being really light here, just really light. Just trying to blend that a little bit more, because I want an impact, but I don't want it in my okay, so I'm gonna go with the In the Night panel by W7. Again, mega cheap. I've got all their palettes actually, because they're really good. I find the pigments are really strong, and they're does the job, so use it. That's not the brush I want. That's the brush I want. So I just want one of these. I want to go a little bit stronger with the purple here, because it's quite a light purple. So now I want to start adding depth, okay, and bring it in under here. So I'm going to go with this purple, but I'm going to be mixing those two. A bit both. Dab, 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 dab. Koreans. Now I'm going to get a finer point pencil, and I'm going to I'm going to go with the black probably. Yeah, black. I'm just going to make my lash line look a little bit thicker. Again, if you see my tutorials, me and liquid foundation, we don't like each other. Fair play to the girlies that can do that stuff, and they look awesome with it when I do it. I look like Amy Winehouse on a really bad day. Rest in peace, Amy. But nonetheless, I can't pull off what you did. So for me, it's still, this is like a softer option, but still dramatic evening look. And so taking it up quite farcy. Under my lashes. I don't wear mascara on my bottom lashes. That's just a personal preference. That's just me, because I have individual lashes on. I don't feel like when I put loads of mascara, and I certainly don't put mascara onto my lashes, my fleshy lashes. So there is my dramatic eye. And again, let me just take my fat brush and just blend that slightly, and dab away the residue. Then for the final bit of the eye, to make it a little bit more shaboom, black coal. I do have a purple one. I'm kind of half tempted to use the purple just to see what happens. Shall we go? So we'll go with the purple. Again, Rimmel. They're both Rimmel. I'll be honest with you guys, it looks like I've got an eye infection. So I'm going to go with black. I think the purple, that would be good if it was right under your eye, not on the actual this bit. That purple would look pretty awesome under your eyelash, not on it. It was one of those things, it was like an impulse buy. I was like three for the price of two, buy two get one free, and I was like, I just have a purple. Why not? Oh. Okay, and then the last thing I want to do is just get a little bit more of my nah man, this thing never wants to open for me. Technical issues. I'm just going to go with one of these. Now, again, I got that from a drugstore. It's more of a silvery one. It's really, really shimmery. Maybe you should turn the lights on this down a little bit, because you can change the modes on this. So just have a little check. More of a blue light. Whoa, that's warm. And that's what I had it on. So it's quite a nifty little thing, actually. Really good for doing your makeup. So I digress. I'm just going to highlight my brow bone again. And take the same highlighter. Right, so because I've gone so dramatic with my eyes, it's kind of a universal rule. Pick eyes or lips. Don't do both. So if I've got all of this on my eyes and then I've got like a deep red lipstick, maybe not. So I'm going to stick with Slick the Gloss that I used before, which was the Max Factor one, and it was in colour... They never tell you. something amethyst. No, I don't read the colour names. I just think, oh, pretty. Just topping that up. But I'm going to line it, okay? You could just got a nude liner. Go slightly under a lip line there. And why do we put it on after the gloss, do you ask? Because I just feel like it glides better. Gloss isn't necessarily going to bleed like lipstick, which is what a liner essentially does. It stops your lipstick bleeding into and smudging into your face when you're losing the line. With gloss it doesn't really happen anyway, so I like to do it this way. Get some depth in the corners. So it's still, it's not massively in your face, but it's still a little better. Now all I've got to do is sort my locks out. So that's my so green and purple. I know these pigments look really scary, but they were cheap and they work really well. Purple worked really, really well with green, and just putting that little white bit in the eye and always highlighting this. You're just going to glow, baby. So I'm just going to go through the different colours on the ring that I have. So this might look like it's sunset. And do a blue strip light. Ooh. That's more blue. So I hope that was helpful. Just to let you know that you can look amazing and not spend very much money. That made me sound like I was saying I look amazing. Got like zero filter. That's not what I meant. I'm just saying you don't have to spend a fortune on the products. If you can't afford it, doesn't mean you can't play around with makeup. Get the cheap stuff. Get it, I mean, that make, cheap as chips, and you can get it in most places. So just experiment and find it. And my point of this is like, don't be afraid to use colours. Just have some fun with it. That's the whole point, isn't it? It's painting your face. So hope that was helpful. If you've got any questions on where I got my products from, what colours you should be using for what's going to make your eye colour stand out, what you want to accentuate in your look, what you want to hide, then pop a comment or message me, okay? And yeah, thanks for watching. See you later. Happy Easter. Go back to your chocolate. Bye.